I say congratulations to those of you who followed some of these instructions that I gave and put to practice some of these challenges that I gave for the last couple of weeks. And I look forward to hearing some of the results, some of the, what happened. I'm dying to hear how it went for you. I did not want to wrap up on the topic of self-care without bringing some emphasis as to why self-care. Why are we doing the things that we said we would do? Remember, the whole focus is on how do we avoid these chronic health issues like heart disease, like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, respiratory issues like asthma, just a whole lot of health issues that people are battling with. How do we prevent them if we already have them? How to manage them and have them be under control? And if you are radical and bold enough, how to actually get rid of them. That's a whole other topic. But for now, I just wanted to draw the point as to the things that we do on a daily basis can help us with prevention as well as better management. For example, our body, we already know, need these things: rest, hydration, and just really nourishment to ourselves. And so these 3 challenges that I gave, you will see that by doing those things, you are already experiencing some results. What do I mean by that? These chronic health issues that I just mentioned, those things, those health issues, those diseases are not hereditary. What I mean by that is that, yes, type 1 diabetes, or what they call childhood diabetes, it is because of, it's a genetic issue. However, high blood pressure, diabetes, those things, they are really brought on and made worse depending on our lifestyle. That's the good news, and as well the bad news, because really meaning that we have the power to take control of our health and to make a change. So what do I mean by that? Getting the good night's sleep. For those of you who are just joining, you can go back to the other videos that I posted about getting quality of sleep. Today, I just want to emphasize the point. When we get the quality sleep that we need, our body produce melatonin that help our body to rest and get into that deep sleep where we can really start to repair our own cells. That requires deep sleep. That requires quality, uninterrupted sleep. So I will re-emphasize one thing you can do is before you go to bed, don't have that big meal. Don't drink, but try to not eat 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed. Or else when you lay down, your body's going to have to shift some of its focus on digesting that food, and you may have to get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. Also, I understand some people who are taking medications like high blood pressure medication, you do have the tendency to urinate. Talk to your doctor. Sleep. All these things are happening, and that helps our body to repair itself, renew the tissues. The other thing too is the challenge I gave about spending the first 20 minutes of your day in quiet time, where it's just you and yourself. I even suggest no music. Nice soft music can help. I understand that. But to be in quietness, whether it's doing meditation, prayer, or yoga, having some time to actually commune with yourself. During that time, your body produces endorphins. And that hormone is the happy hormone. Makes you feel, the feeling of well-being will come over you. And then you will have clarity of mind, more energized to take on the day. By starting your day like that, you are in control. Not only that, your body, the repairing that's happening in your body continues, because now your organs are bathed in all these wonderful hormones called endorphins, and it just really sets you straight for the day. And so throughout the day, we have all kind of stress that comes our way. And as we stress, whether it's because of work, family, accidents, the news, whatever that's throwing those stress on a regular basis, can cause our body to create these hormones. And what happens now, we have these hormones, flooding our blood system throughout the day, and that is not good for our body. It's not good for our tissues. They're not good for our organs. And over time, damage is caused in our blood vessels, damage is caused on our organs. You know, you're taking the insulin, but it doesn't seem to bring down the sugar, because these hormones are working against what the insulin is supposed to be doing. Your blood vessels are becoming fragile, so your blood pressure is not being managed, is not doing what it's supposed to do, in spite of you taking your medication. So stress is this insidious thing, because we live in stress so much that it feels normal, where we don't even know when we're under stress. Well, those diseases are big red flags that, yes, your body is under attack, your body is feeling stressed. If you're taking your medication, you're sleeping, and yet your numbers are not changing the way you want, most likely it's because those stress hormones are flooding your system and they're doing damage. So what can you do? So the resting in the morning, the resting at night help with the repairing of the tissues, right? But the water, that challenge I gave you about drinking your water, being hydrated, drinking that water helps to flush those hormones that are flooding your system. If you ever been in a panic or something stressful happened, guzzle down a couple of bottles of water. It will make you urinate, and you will urinate those hormones out of your system. If you're having a headache, stress headache, neck is tight, and you don't know what else to do, instead of taking that Tylenol, guzzle down a couple of bottles of water. You urinate out that stuff and you'll feel better. And so because these hormones cause the tightness in the muscle, cause the deterioration of the blood vessels, cause your blood sugar to not be able to manage, right? Your blood pressure to go up to through the roof. All those stress hormones are doing damage because they're not supposed to just be living in our system and just mounting and piling up like that. You're supposed to have them for a short period of time and then get rid of them. But however, because of the lifestyle, because of the way we live in this country, we have these hormones sitting in our blood vessels, bathing our organs, our cells, and causing damage. And so hopefully by now you can see that by getting the rest you need, right? De-stressing yourself and getting the rest, you'll be able to get rid of those hormones, as well as allow the repairing of your tissues to happen. Doing that will help with prevention. And if you already have a chronic health issue that you know already, and you're taking your medications, doing that will help better manage those illnesses. And so really, lifestyle make a big difference. And these are things that are under your control. You may have to sit down and evaluate, what do I need to do personally to get my health under control? One thing that I did personally decades ago now, I got rid of the TV. I no longer have a TV in my room. Sleep is important. I need to do whatever I need to take care of that. And so you know what you need to do in your life. You know what you need to do to prioritize your health. And so I encourage you to do so. So these are the points I wanted to emphasize. I have more detail in the description box. So feel free to go in the description box where you'll find more information from what I was saying. And if this is your first time, go back and watch this video about the importance of drinking water, the importance of getting quality sleep, as well as reclaiming the first 20 minutes of your day, where I go into more details. I hope you found the information beneficial. If you did, please hit the like button and share with your friends. If you've not yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Please subscribe. Excuse me. Subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you will be notified when I post my next video. Again, this is Nurse Jemima of Jemima Speaks. Take care of yourself.